Alright, what's going on, guys? Back again with another video. Today we just have one meetup. If you saw in either last video or the video before when we did a meetup with Kuzakis Kicks from Instagram, he sold us the size 9.5 Crimson Tint 1 in a pretty good condition. He ended up hitting me up again yesterday, so only a couple days after we met up, and he just said that he has like a 10 pair personal collection of Jordan 1s. He didn't tell me exactly what it is, but he said there's some good stuff in there. So pretty much we're just gonna pull up right now, and as you guys are watching and getting a first look at the collection, it's the same thing for me. I have no idea what he's selling me, but yeah, we're gonna try and work something out. So hopefully there's a bunch of good stuff. My goal is to buy all 10 pairs. Obviously I want to buy as many as I can, but they all have to be at the right price. So if some stuff's too high or it's just stuff that I know won't move for me, then I'm obviously not going to get all 10, but we'll try and get as many as we can. So we're 11 minutes away from that meet right now. So the next clip you'll see is just us at the meet and looking at all the pairs, doing our live negotiation and whatnot. So we'll see you guys at the meetup. Okay, so before you guys actually get into this clip and watch this whole transaction go down, I just want to take a quick second to apologize. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it on the screen right now, that for this entire clip, this clip ends up being 30 minutes. I am going to shrink it down though, because there's just too much stuff and it's way too long. There's stuff that you guys don't need to see, so I'm going to break it up into clips. But anyways, as you can tell in my last video or a couple of videos ago, I had really bad audio issues. My microphone was catching way too much of the wind, so I decided to go out and get a good quality Rode microphone attachment for my my camera. And unfortunately, my little brother, when he was filming this, he didn't catch it, that it was kind of bouncing in front of the camera lens, so it's like in the frame for like the whole video. It's not too bad because thank God you guys can still see everything on the screen. It just kind of annoying because it keeps popping up in the corner. So just want to say sorry for that. We'll make sure that we fix it and it doesn't happen again. And yeah, now you guys can just take a little bit of a look of what's going on in this transaction. I am going to break it up and then we'll do a recap at the end, but I'll get you guys back into the video. Okay, biohacks. Do you have any prices in mind, or you're kind of just...
I have prices like it in my head and like
okay.
Right down.
Cool. I'm just gonna look at everything first.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
Think about it and then
There's seats in there too.
Cool. Size 9. Oh, cool. Rookie of the Years. I think it's my first time seeing these in hand too. These are super clean. Do you hit most of your stuff retail, or you end up buying stuff resale too?
This one I paid resale, but that was like right from the beginning.
Yeah.
This came out. I didn't pay for that. But there were seats in there.
That's good. Yeah, I saw it in there. Size 8.5. Oh, nice. Top 3. So I had a pair of top 3s. Sold that pair. That guy, I guess, sold it to someone else. Then that guy came and sold me back the top 3s.
No way.
Then I sold them again. And it was the exact same pair too. It's not even like just another random size or anything.
Yeah.
All the laces too. So this one came with black, red, white, and blue laces, since it's a top 3. You guys heard me say in one of the other videos too, I sold these like for like 100 over retail way back when. Size 8.5. Turbo greens, yeah. This is another shoe that sat for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And it ended up going up like crazy. If they didn't have this, they would have been up even more. That's why I thought the Hyper Royals were going to do really well, but they just never reached this potential. Okay, not top two, sorry, gold toes, size 8.5.
Receipts in the box for that one.
Okay. That one we did already. Back size 9. Okay. Shattered backboard 3.0. Not as good as the other two, but still a good shoe. I've seen people like take this. I don't know how they do it, but they take all the shiny stuff off and it looks
Really?
matte. Yeah, it looks okay, but
I prefer the shiny.
yeah, you might as well like keep it this way. And if you want to take the shine off, just go get a regular shadow backboard. This one's about size 9, I think. Yeah. Size 8.5. Gamer oil.
That one I got from Go. I have the receipt as well.
Okay, cool. They look good regardless. This, I need this on my side. I've been looking for these for a while. Every time I see a 12 though, it's either like way too beat or the price is too high.
That was my first starting one.
Yeah, Game Oil?
Yeah.
It's not a bad one to start off with. This is like when they usually put out new colorways, they don't do that well.
Yeah.
But this was a good one. I remember they released it. I don't know if you remember the Rare Air pairs here.
Yeah.
So they did a Game Oil like that way back. This one I saw right there. And I think it's just this one left. Size 9. Nice. Also a super slept on pack. When these first came out, they didn't go for anything. Now it's like anywhere from like 700 to 1,000 depending on the colorway. This is one of the best ones for sure.
I think that's the best one from the pack.
Yeah, me too. The most wearable one.
Yeah.
Jim, was it Track Reds actually? Track Reds are nice.
I don't like
These Clay Greens I like too. These are probably my number one though.
Yeah.
Because I like anything like blue and black too. Yellow ochres are the hardest ones to find, but also like the hardest to wear. Like who has yellow like that? Okay. These are the Hair 6s, right? This is like not a Space Jam shoe, but like it kind of is. It's just supposed to be like the Bugs Bunny type thing. So they had like Hair 7s. These are the 6s. Not bad, just a little dirty. Alright, so before I look everything up, do you want to shoot out numbers that you had in mind for each pair, or whichever pairs you
I'll
have?
shoot out numbers. Just the turbo greens I just don't have a number because those are a little bit more worn compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, they were. Those are the only ones that were. So I'm gonna make a list too of like whatever you say, and then I guess I'll kind of take a look. So let's start with the silver toes then.
Silver toes I put at 230.
Top threes.
I put at 550.
Rookie of the year.
400.
Stacks done. Gold toes.
Gold toes 450.
Turbos will come to at the end.
Yeah.
Blue moons.
550.
Shadow 350.
380.
Game oil.
5.
Biohawk.
Which one's those ones again?
The Biohawk.
Oh, Biohawks I put 275. And then the 6s, I kept them. I wanted to 130 for them.
Yeah, let me do my thing quick. Let's see. Alright, so I'm just going to speed up this part of the clip here, just because this is what takes so long of just like negotiating, and not even just negotiating, but researching, checking how much I want to pay per shoe and whatnot. So essentially what I'm doing here is there's only one DS pair, just a Silver Toes or DS, everything else is used. So I just want to check and see like what I'd want to buy them at, and even what I want to sell them at the same time. So right here we're just confirming the list of how much the total is for the prices that he just mentioned, and it was $34.65. You guys will see how much I end up paying a little later on, but we're just going through every single pair, and he said his price. Now I'm gonna do my thing and see my price. Even while I was checking out the shoes, I kind of had a number in my head, roughly what I wanted to do, but now I'm trying to give like my concrete offers. So on the Silver Toes, for example, I'm checking like what payout is, because obviously I would never offer lower than payout. That's something you should never do, because the seller could just take the StockX payout. So I'm checking that. And then stuff for like the used pairs, I'm checking GOAT for that size, seeing what last sales were, what certain pairs are priced at. You can't go completely based off GOAT, just because some of those pairs could be in completely different condition than what you have. So it's kind of hard to judge, and everybody has a different price for used, whereas like new, everybody pretty much has the same type of stuff because it's a brand new shoe. But yeah, we're just checking market, seeing what we want to pay. We end up striking a deal out on most of the shoes, but you guys are going to see that here in the next clip, where we confirm how much, which pairs and how much we want to pay him for those pairs. Okay, so let's run over the numbers one more time.
So you said that one was $320, right?
Yeah, so let's run over, oh sorry, that makes it 1900. I said 1800, but that's it. It's 1900 total.
Turbo greens.
So let me just check the list. Right. So these are the pairs we're picking up. Obviously we'll do a recap after, but the prices on the right are the prices we agreed to, so I'm just going to add everything up right now quick. So we got 210 on the Gold Toes, or sorry, Silver Toes, 220 on the Biohack, 330 on the Shattered, 350 on the Rookie of the Year, Gold Toes 340, and we got the 6s for 130, and we got the Turbos for 320 if my math is right. 1900?
Yeah.
1900. Cool. Alright, so let's work that out quick. It's starting to ring. Just count that, that should be 1,000 right there. That was good?
Yep.
And then this should be 9.
Yep, perfect.
Alright, cool. All good. So I'm glad we, at least most of the pairs we worked it out. So appreciate you working with me too.
Yeah, of course. Alright,
so we just finished up that meet. Grabbed a bunch of pairs. I think 7 out of 11 pairs is what we got. 6 Jordan 1s, 1 pair of 6s that we talked about last time when I was grabbing the crimson tints off him. And honestly, it wasn't too bad. Did I get crazy steals? Not really. But did I get enough pairs and good enough prices where I'll make a good amount of money? Yeah. Honestly, I'll make anywhere from $20 to $50 a pair. It just depends when I go home after I clean them and all that type of stuff, because honestly sometimes with just a quick clean and like, you know, fixing some creasing, the condition goes like way higher than it is when you purchased it. So I still have to see, there's small little things that factor into everything. But at the time of recording this, I'm not sure if when you're watching the video, if I've edited out certain parts of that clip, just because I know it was super long. Maybe I'll leave the whole thing out there because this video is just that meet. But we're gonna head home now. That took a little bit longer than I thought, but again, good prices. There's some really good pairs. He wasn't lying when he said there's some good stuff in there. Obviously I wish I could have got like stuff like the Game Royals, and I wish I could have got the top 3s. Even the Blue Moons would have been a good pickup, but you can't go, like, you have to trust your gut. Don't make impulse purchases. I've made way too many of those, like in my early resale career, is just buying stuff just for the sake of getting it, and then either you like barely make money on it, or it takes forever to sell, or you break even, or maybe you even lose some money on the shoe. So I just really didn't want to act on impulse. His prices were fair, but there wasn't enough room for me to make money, especially the way I am. Like, I like to try to charge as under market as possible. I want you guys to have great prices. So I can't be paying high and then tell you guys that I always have the best prices, but then you know, I'm charging higher than I usually do. So that's why I didn't buy those certain pairs. But like I said, we'll go home, we'll clean everything up. I think that's it for today's video though. So thanks everyone for just, sorry, some homeless guy walking by distracting me. But thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate the constant love and support. Just make sure you're subscribed and you follow us on Instagram at REXSTOCK, spelled REXSTOCK, REXSTOCK. That's it for this video. See you guys in the next one.